Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Stanley, and along with my wife Jen, we are the Crumbs in the Philippines. We've been blessed this past 2 days to have my wife's sister and her husband Carlito with us. They were here to celebrate Jen and Jenny's birthday. So I actually got a chance to sit down for a few minutes and talk to Carlito, and I'm going to share the questions that I asked him here on the video. I didn't really have a chance to go in depth, so we'll gauge on how interested everyone is in what Carlito had to say. And if there seems to be quite a bit of interest in that, I'll sit down and do an in-depth discussion with him later. As always, we really appreciate you guys that are watching the videos and those of you that have subscribed. And if you haven't yet subscribed and you like the content at all, please consider subscribing and just continue to watch the videos. I promise we'll get way better technologically. It's a pretty steep learning curve for me. I'm not that tech savvy, but I plan on working really hard at it and getting a lot better. As always, stay with us. We appreciate it. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here today with my friend Carlito.
Hello.
He's married to my wife's twin sister, Jenny. So really, he's like a brother to me. I don't know if it's really a legal brother-in-law or not, but we're just like brothers. He's a really good person. So
Correct.
Carlito, how old are you?
I'm 53
Ah,
years young.
53.
Yes.
How many years have Jenny and you been married?
Almost 25, I think.
Oh, 25 years.
25
That's
years.
in the United States, that's called silver anniversary. Do you
Yes.
have that here?
Yes, of course. We also have here.
We got the tricycle driving by out there. It's always plenty of interesting noises here in the Philippines. So you have how many children?
We have two. The older is Carlo, 25 years old, and the younger one is Daniel.
Oh,
He's going 16 years old
very
by
good.
September.
Oh, September, same month as me. That's very good.
Yeah.
So now I know you guys live in Caloocan City. Have you lived there all of your life?
Yes. I was born in Caloocan and grew up in Caloocan and currently living in Caloocan City.
Oh, that's very good. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have a younger brother, but he passed away last 19, I think it's, what year was that? He was only 20 years old back when he passed away due to a tra- tragic accident. He was uh, I don't want to talk about it anymore because it hurts
Right.
remembering the what happened to my brother back then.
I understand. My younger brother died. It's almost 11 years ago now. He had type 2 diabetes. He was 3 years younger than me. It's really hard. I don't like to think about that very much either.
Yes.
So we were really close growing up.
Yeah.
So,
Me and my brother was very close.
right.
So I don't want to remember what happened to him back then.
So being from Caloocan, which is kind of a suburb of the Metro Manila area, you've probably seen a lot of foreigners in your life.
Yes. Yes. In Metro Manila, yes.
So whenever you were younger, what did you think when you saw a lot of foreign men running around in the Philippines?
Ah, I think of imported things
Right.
because foreigners when we when we saw a foreigner, it's the first thing that came to our mind is from America, because the color is whiter
Mhm.
than the ordinary people that I always see in our community.
Ah, very good.
Yeah. When
But
we saw a foreigner, the first thing came to our mind is a American people.
so there's a one of the things that people in the West and the United States in general think is that whenever they come to the Philippines, most of the people here they think that all Americans or all people from the West are rich. Does that seem to be kind of true?
Yes, because that's what we saw in the television, movies. People from the West are rich,
Right.
rich people.
And you'd be surprised to know that whenever I lived in the United States, I was in the lower end of the middle class, and people that were actually rich in the United States, they looked down on me as though I was a poor person. That
That is
that that
sad.
was that was one of the things that made me want to come here. Is that the people in the Philippines are genuinely friendly and I don't even know how to describe that. Would you say that the people in the Philippines in general, they're friendly to foreigners and they welcome them into the country?
Yes, back back to the days of the early like the Spaniards before, when they came here in the Philippines, they were treated well, except for the case of Lapu-Lapu and Magellan.
Mm.
Lapu-Lapu is not didn't welcome Magellan. They fought, and Lapu-Lapu won the battle. But other than that, it is inherent to Filipino are hospitable people. Yeah.
Right.
They are kind to foreigners. They treated them well.
One of the things that I've noticed in living in the Philippines, and I already knew this anyway, is that a lot of people here speak English fairly well. Do you guys have actually take like an English class when you're in school growing up?
Yes, we have a curriculum English from in elementary grades, high school and college. We have a English subject.
That makes a lot of sense, and that explains it to me quite a bit. And, another thing that another stigma of guys from the West is that most of them are coming here looking for the beautiful, friendly women in the Philippines. Which I mean, I'll be the first to tell you that the women here are very beautiful. They're very nice. They know how to run a household. They make good wives. So whenever you see a foreigner with a Filipino, what's the first thing you think of?
Well, I think they are looking for a companion or a partner, especially younger women, uh, to enjoy their remaining days of their life. And also younger people or younger individual or women are to say energetic, dynamic. So the foreigner, most likely they want a younger partner.
Right,
Also, having a younger partner, for me, it's like a lighter version of a fountain of youth, because you adapt their energy, their being dynamic. So the foreigner seems like they feel younger when their partner is also a young individual. So that's a very big factor.
right.
Yeah.
Do you think that most Philippine men Uh, do you think it bothers them whenever they see a lot of older foreigners with younger Filipino women, like large age gap differences, maybe 40, 45 years between the man and the girl?
Maybe, maybe.
I always wondered if I kind of wonder what your son Carlo would think about that. Does he resent the foreigners for coming in and maybe stealing the younger women away?
Sort of,
I could see that being kind of an issue.
maybe.
Whenever you see the younger Filipinas marrying these older foreigners, do you think they're in it only for the money, or do you think it's really possible that two people that are so far apart in age can actually have a really good relationship?
Yes, of course. We have a current partner like that. Also in Hollywood, we saw a an older man, and his partner is, or his wife is, a very young, just like I forgot the names of the Hollywood actor. Their partner is very young, but they're they are successful being partner. They stay together until this time. I just forgot the names of the actors and
Oh, that's okay.
the actresses.
No problem.
That's Catherine, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and his partner is an older actor than him, and the age difference is very large.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Catherine Zeta Jones
Jones,
and Michael Douglas.
yes, Michael
Yes, you're
Douglas.
right. That is quite an age difference.
Also here in the Philippines, Vic Soto and his current wife, the age difference is very large also.
All right.
But they already have a baby, and they
Well,
are living happily.
yeah, I've actually seen some other vloggers on YouTube that are well into their 60s and 70s, and they're having babies. For me, I can't imagine having a baby all over again. Already in my 60s, and I have 6 grown-up children. And, well, Carlito, I really appreciate you sitting down with me today. I know the folks out there will really appreciate the knowledge that you passed on and your insight. And as always, you have my thanks, and we love you, man.
You're most welcome. Happy congratulations
Thank you very
for
much.
just being baptized.
I appreciate that.